it, but the queue is open if you'd like to name a few more monsters. Exclamation point DQM, followed by the name you'd like to use. I think we're kind of close to beating this game. I don't think we're going to beat it today, and I don't really have a plan if we do. I guess it might make sense to load in Little Battler's experience, but maybe we'll do Bloodborne. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it if we finish it. 5 hours is a while though, and we're in like one of the last areas, so I suppose we'll see. In the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, we went to the Mausoleum area and made some progress. I thought that was a metal slime off the distance there. That was incorrect. It might involve going back to the... Oh, that's right. We found out about this, like... There's this, like, magic god creature type character that we need to awaken, and it requires beating Don Mole and then beating the old ghost dude's special Pokemon, which is not going to be trivial. When we attempted it last time, we got our asses kicked. So I think we're going to have to take a trip to the Metal Slime Island. Propagable. Yeah, the Monsters games are comparable to a typical Pokemon game, Yukupo. It's not like Dragon Quest VIII, which is like probably 70 hours long than just the main playthrough. Hey Chandler, how you been? Good seeing you. We'll see how much of a difference it'll make to get a few levels here. I think I have to do some warp shenanigans to get there though. Game's a little janky when it comes to that. Let's see. Probably just trepidation and then turn around and walk out. You can't actually warp to the Metal Slime Island, unfortunately. There are liquid metal slimes, kind of, sort of, in the new map we just reached, but I don't think they spawn with enough regularity for me to rely on them as a way to level up. And they might start spawning here now, I'm not sure. Be careful, I think them running away counts as a fight. We don't want. Oh, congratulations, Yukupo! That's really good to hear. Yeah, when I got laid off, I've been laid off 2 times in my life. And the first time I got laid off, I ended up taking a contract job that turned out to work really well for me. I think those usually go well if you're a competent person. You'll notice that you're a good employee. Yeah, congrats. I know that was a big point of stress, and I'm sure it's not completely stress-free now, but at least it's reduced somewhat. I have to switch people's weapons around, get some more metal claws out there. We'll see how well we do without it in this first turn. Shit. Maybe he's smart enough to use Metal Slash, because I picked Fight by accident. Good. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Perfect. That's as good as it possibly could have gone, given that the first one fled on its initial turn. What is Assassin's Stab, I wonder? I suppose we'll find out. Anti-metal is kind of redundant, but if we breed him again, we can just take anti-metal and get rid of the other one, I think. But we don't really want... I forget who named it COD 4 rules. Is that Propagable? We were having that discussion last time. Alright, so he's already got the Metal Claws, perfect. Can he even use Metal Claws? He can't. One of these guys can. P12. Who I think is who we want to have in the party anyway. Some of the XP goes to the backup party, but it'll be good to have a healer. The encounter system in this game is kind of interesting in that if there's a bunch of enemies on the map that are near each other and you fight one of them, the ones that are nearby disappear to keep you from getting stuck in like 3 or 4 consecutive random battles, which I think is a good system on the whole. Hey, took surprise. That's what I want to see. Gotta focus down the first one here. Nice. 2 damage. Okay, Metal Slash just has to hit for 1. Look at that. Living the dream. Now this is a good battle because we can actually allocate the XP how we want. We can rotate out our Metal Slash character, since we don't have to kill the robot. Alright, he didn't run away. Living that dream. For this to work well, we basically have to do 2 damage though with one of them. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Now the aim is to switch this guy for this guy, and then wrap up. The battle music in this game is kind of goofy. I enjoy it. Huzzah! Monster name, get more skill points. Probably get his HP as high as possible. Unfortunately, this little segment we have to do is... all the monsters are gone. Really? After 2? Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, I do like the music quite a bit. We're going to use our last metal ticket here. This is a series of 2 fights where we are allowed to use items, so that helps a bit. Okay, I'll save 1 metal ticket, I guess. Probably get away with having 1 in holding. Alright, well, this time if I'm only allowed 2 fights, I think the rate at which you get booted is kind of random. Don't think you have any way of knowing if it's going to happen or not. Thought I'd look for a liquid metal slime, but I think in the other Dragon Quest games they usually only spawn at night. Oh, there's one! Okay. You know, viewers, give me your energy to do enough damage to this liquid metal slime and to stop it from running away. I wonder if Assassin Stab actually works on them. I'm not gonna try it. I know Hatchet Man does. Don't run. Okay, good. Didn't run. We need it to not run on the next turn as well, though, because I think it has maybe 6 hit points, is my guess. Don't run. Shit. It's a bummer. And we did 4 damage to it, too. It could have gone to one of these slimes over here. Oh well. Turn order kind of hoses there, too. Liquid. Yeah. Thanks, Propagable. It'll be fun to play through the Metal Gear games, so I'm looking forward to it. Thinking more and more that'll be what replaces Souls once we finish Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Come on, Liquid. No dice. That's okay. Well, we can distribute the XP. Two damage. 2 damage? Alright. Oh, you better use Metal Slash on the other slime. Good job. Hey, it didn't run. That's cool. This might be what kicks us out of the area. We'll see in a second. Nice. That went about as well as it could have. Guess we'll probably kill this guy and not get to distribute, but... Okay, this party can take it. Is it gonna boot us, or give us one more? Hey, it looks like we get one more. might not have been behind enough to count for a preemptive strike. Yeah, no dice. Also no liquid slime. What you gonna do? Nothing worth it at the moment. But without touching the politics side of it, Twitch hosted the Republican National Convention last night, and my private theory as to why they did that is that they must be like trying to stress test their auto moderation features or something. It just seems like maybe the worst possible event to stream on Twitch. Like, it was already, I popped in for a few minutes and the chat was just moving so fast that you couldn't perceive anything anyway. You could maybe catch a word or two here and there. Even that it was pretty bad. But I was trying to figure out, like, why would they do that? And the only thing I can think of is that it's a stress test. Which, that makes sense. That's really what they're going for. Oh my god, these are so expensive. I only have one. Jam, man. I can justify getting, like, 20, and then never again after that. And special medicines would be nice, too. This is one thing that I don't like so much about Dragon Quest. It's kind of nice. You're used to JRPGs where like currency drops all over the place and you always have way too much money. But I think Dragon Quest goes in the opposite direction in that you never have enough money for anything. Oh, I should probably put that money back so I don't lose it if I die. Very likely that I'm gonna die. You don't want to use any... if we use consumable resources and then we die, we're going to want to reset anyway. Delighted servant. Why, thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to be on a 2-hour flight from Albuquerque to LA, and then I'm going to be in LAX for 9 hours for a layover before going to Sydney. And then the flight to Sydney is 16 hours. So if any of y'all have ideas for things I could do on the plane that wouldn't necessarily be great for stream, games that might not be super streamable, maybe don't count as awesome games, I am open to ideas. That's right. My plan right now is to do some Darkest Dungeon, which is a good stream game, but, you know, the experience I have playing it offline isn't going to get in the way of the experience having it online. I'll be trying to level up a bunch in Monster Hunter Generations. "17 hours of Monster Hunter Generations," yeah. Tetris, there you go. Actually pretty good at Tetris. I'm one of those heathens who, in addition to liking my cereal dry, I also like Tetris with infinite spin turned on. And the reason I like that is because as you get better and better at Tetris, eventually the pieces drop in 0 frames. They just go from the top of the screen to the bottom instantly. And infinite spin makes the game playable at that point. Oh yeah? Okay. That sounds good, Spiky. I'll do that as much as possible. I thought about recording it, but that might be hard to do, and if I did it, I wouldn't be able to talk, I don't think. Or at least I wouldn't feel comfortable talking into a laptop screen on an airplane for 17 hours. Now, one thing I don't know is if I beat Don Mole... If I beat Don Mole and then I lose to the second boss, and then I save and try again, do I have to fight Don Mole a second time? I'm gonna test that here and see what happens. Probably gonna die. Infinite spin is a Tetris mechanic wherein when a piece is at the bottom of the screen, so long as you're tapping the spin button, it doesn't actually lock into place, and you can kind of still move it. You can move it only if spinning the piece causes you to gain elevation over a piece to the left or right of it. But if like you have like a a T-piece next to a really tall wall, you can spin it all you like, but you can't get it to go over the wall. But if there's like only one block next to it, you can climb up a block. And a lot of Tetris purists don't like infinite spin. Because it lets you stall indefinitely and think, especially in the later stages of the game. Try to grab the DLC. Okay, thanks, Spiky. I'll try to do all that downloading stuff tonight. This fight wasn't too bad, if I recall. It's the next fight that's an issue. If we die, what I'll probably do is... Oh shit. That's not good. Didn't even get lucky enough for that to remove the confuse effect. Oh well. If we die, I'll see about breeding my angel slime with somebody with Omni Heal. That's good. Oh, we're getting lucky on the confuses here. A psych up in the same turn as he attacks. Yikes. There, now you're real good. Thank goodness. This guy uses meditation a finite number of times, I think, too. We were okay last time. Probably recast that here in a sec. The buff spell. I do wish in some of that UI dead space on the bottom screen that they would display each character's max hit points. Don't confuse my healer. Shit. That's bad. He can probably heal the enemy too, can't he? Hey, that's good. Wonder why it only did 1 damage. Oh shit, that's not good. We got Zing now too, but it's probably not going to land because it's Dragon Quest. Which shit never works. Okay, maybe I can like save that file on my computer. Fuck. So it begins. Chronicle of casting Zing 10 times and still not getting the res to work. If we lose, I'd be down to attempt this again, even if we die, because this was just RNG that screwed us. We can get that confused so much. That's 2 Zings. Guess how many casts it takes before it lands? There we go, 3. So, had it worse. Holy shit. They're just attacking. Alright. Heal it yourself. Strong medicine over here. I mean, in retrospect, I probably should have strong medicine with the heal slime. It's okay. Just since the medicine always goes off first, you know. Mid-heal here, y'all attack. And then we'll use another strong medicine to help top off here. Ow. Uh-oh. Please don't kill... Nope, nope, there it goes. Called out that I was lucky too soon. Alright, more zinging. Get ready. How many hit points does he have? Right, so that wouldn't be worth it. This would be. Come on. You owe me one game. Least favorite mechanic in Dragon Quest. I think he might just be permadead. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have the ability to res him in the next round. This is the fight that just wrecked me last time. Got soul, man. You've always been righteous and true. Yeah, I think I agree, Spiky. I'd be fine with that. The swing is just way too frustrating. So I'm probably going to die here, but I'm going to test to see if it makes me fight Don Mole again before I reload my save. If it does, then I will go try to breed my Hill Slime with somebody that has Cure All so we can get a multi-heal off. And I'll use my last metal ticket to pick them up. If I recall correctly, this guy removes Psych Up, so you can't just Psych Up for 5 turns and then win. It's a giant golden crab piloted by a slime. I mean, clearly. Cancer. Slime dunk. Ow. Kabuff would be nice too. Gotta go for the greater good here. Hopefully Hill Slime will get to cast mid-heal first. He did last time, and Tiger ended up taking damage as a result. I guess if we're prompting him to remove Psych Up... Well, it looks like he does that anyway. I don't think he does that in response to buffs. Pretty sure that removes buff as well, so maybe Kabuff wouldn't be that great. Hi, Ben. How you doing, little guy? I know, she's gone. She won't be back for like a week. So soft and furry. Alright, I think that's correct. Wait, no. The big heal should go on whoever needs the most hit points. Actually, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to use a strong medicine here. So furry. Maybe with those 20 strong medicines we'll be okay. Let's see. And he keeps wasting turns on Disruptive Wave when I'm not buffing anybody at all. We have a... There's another physics couple in town, Chris and Sarah. They're gonna pop in and check on the cats while I'm gone. Feed them every day and play with them and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I just keep strong healing the healer. Looks like he takes about 60 damage per turn. This is like he hasn't been focused yet. That's my concern if the boss ever decides to single target and multi-hit. +40. Okay, he takes potentially way more than that. You see. Probably mid-heal himself. Looks like he gets to go first, so I think I can do this pretty safely. Hopefully. I do have another healer I could bring in, but I think he's so weak that he would die in one shot. Come on, Disrupting Wave. Boulder Bash? What the hell is that? Holy shit. Oh my god. He's not messing around, man. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Someone's gonna die this turn no matter what I do, I think. Could use the Timbrel of Tension. That's just gonna give him a really, really big heal for a round, though. Maybe we'll luck out and he'll only do the party attack and then Disrupting Wave. That's the only way that the Were-Tiger can survive this turn, though, I think. Fortunately. Come on, don't be using shitty attacks now. Okay, that's fine, and then use Disrupting Wave after that. It's the only way I live this turn. Good. Yeah, I know, right? Spend some money on the more expensive potions. I think if I have a party heal, that'll make a pretty big difference. It's just really expensive at the moment. We'll try that too. I think that'll be the next attempt. We're getting a party heal, leveling it up a little bit, and then buying a couple of the strong medicines. The 250 cost ones for when we're in deep doo like we are now. And don't use the Boulder Smash. Slime Dunk is probably okay. Oh my god. I wish I could like scan to see how many hit points this guy has too. I think I pretty much just have to say goodbye to this guy here. I guess I could swap them out. Play a turn of Ketchup. Let's try that. If I can have a turn where he's just here to heal up. He's gonna. I know he's gonna die, but we'll swap it next turn. Maybe this will save the day. We'll see. I don't know if Reheal's actually any good. That's the regen ability. Hope for the best here. And we might get lucky and Kelvin might survive an additional turn. Okay, looks like he needs to act before Cancer. Cancer is super slow. That might be our saving grace. No. Dies no matter what. Even if he uses Disrupting Wave here, right? We'll bring in the other healer here too. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That could have been much worse. Buff doesn't seem to be worth casting as he just removes it. Oh, you only have regular heal. That's a bummer. Okay. Top him off, depending on how close the boss is to being dead. Ouch. Slime's totally dead. A little bit ahead of the game. Switch one more time. He's topped off and actually has decent hit points. Materialist, Penitentiary. Man, wouldn't it be great if Paralyzing Punch could actually land? I'm not hopeful that it would work, though. So I'm not going to bother. Imperial Thrust seems better. Maybe his self-healing will help. Looks like he has 1,600 hit points, so hitting him for 16 turns with Newton here should be enough. I know he's going to die this turn, so we're just going to Mucurial Thrust for the extra damage. Mid-heal himself and Strong Medicine himself. I think that's not a waste of healing. Oh, I forgot that he gets a small heal. It's not going to matter though, even with if I had used a potion on him or something. We might actually be able to win this one. Next time we attempt it, I'll try to keep track of how many hit points he has too. Oh, that sucks. It's unlucky. Yeah, status effects work on everything. Exactly. Pretty much any Pokemon or any Dragon Quest monster we've collected so far that's claim to fame ability is that they have status effects. I'm just like, well, I'm not using you. You're basically useless to me. Taking a risk here. I think this might end up okay. Just need him to, if he uses Boulder Crash, then we're dead. As long as he doesn't do that, though, I think we'll be alright. Should be okay. I don't remember how much damage this does. Ah, killed him by 1 hit point. That's a bummer, man. If I had healed the Heal Slime, we would have been okay. But if Monster Name can survive 1 additional round, it might be enough, maybe. I think that close scraper thing means that he's almost dead, maybe? Please don't kill my Behemoth Slime. Please, oh please. That must be what that is. It lets him live for another round. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god, skin of our teeth, 1 more attack, would have been dead. All that XP is gonna go to Newton too. Oh, that was stressful. That was really, really bad. I had to figure out what Close Scraper is. I think it means leaves you with 1 hit points. Enables monster to survive fatal damage at 1 HP, and it happens 2 turns in a row. That was almost very bad. Jiminy Christmas. You got a 3rd monster for me, buddy? That would have been a lot easier if our healer had the ability to multi-heal too. Giant Mural and the Beezle again. Final roll of the dice. Yeah, rude ability to put on that boss too. Just lets you know, oh, you would have won, but RNG says, too bad. You lost. Alright, let me go. Let's go back to the shop. Deposit money, all that fun stuff. Maybe see if we can breed a multi-healer. I'm trying to remember what monsters come with that cure-all. Anyways, I'm just looking up how I can get this multi-heal thing. Skill sets. Hero. Also, Crusader gets access to it. King Slime, Ultra Slime, Avalanche Dragon. How about trying to figure out what monsters I have here. Hades, Condor, King Slime. Yeah, right. And a lot of the fights, like Dual Magus in Dragon Quest VIII, you pretty much need to have multi-heal in that fight, and if you don't, you better be going to the Metal Slime Forest and grinding until you learn it, because he does so much party damage. Got a cure-all in here somewhere. Find him. There it is, Weedy. Unfortunately, shares the same gender with my main healer, doesn't it? Oh, let's see. Telling me... I guess I could combine with Pascal, but I haven't been leveling Pascal. So I gotta breed my other healer, I think. E12 until I get a positive offspring. So we gotta do some save scubbing here. We're just gonna chain breed until we get the thing that we need. Oh, I forgot to take off their shitty weapon for that fight too. Could have made Cancer a little bit easier. Oh well. Alright. Commence save scubbing. We're gonna try really hard to get a positive gender to offspring. Taking Heat 12 and basically anybody else. It really doesn't matter, does it? We want defense boost and healer. We'll drop defense boost 1 eventually. Hey, look at that. Positive. That's exactly what we needed. This one is energy. Enerkachu. Keep that name once we convert. So we gotta get them to level 10 real quick. Let me make sure that I got the genders right here. Oops. It's Urg, right? Okay, so that would get me a Behemoth Slime, potentially, with heal and the other thing. I can try to keep it as a Angel Slime. Keep Health Professional. I think I'll do that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make one more trip to Metal Slime Islands. we should be able to have multi-heal finally. Be nice. We'll swap out monster name for our metal slime killer. And I think it should just be like maybe one metal slime should be enough to bump him from level 1 to level 10. And then after that we might have to go kill a couple more because he won't be as useful at level 1. I guess I could see about just killing a metal slime that I know is out in the environment. I'm missing a scout skill. Do you guys know if I could have found that scout skill yet? Do that real quick here too. Maybe there's one out here around the back. So we'll see if this gets us to level 10, we'll go breed one more time, and then we'll go to Metal Slime Island to try to just level up the bread monster a little bit. Shit. Gotta Dark Souls it to get it to respawn here. Come on, come on, come on! Turn around once, then I'll go after it. Come on, back attack. Come on, back attack. Shit. And I got one of them too. Please don't run. Good. Beyond the mausoleum. Alright, straight to level 13. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted to happen. Oh, can I max it out so I can pass down defense boost 3? I think I'm gonna try to do that. So, for that to work, let's see. I have to fight that one metal slime again, and then hopefully that's enough to level him up one more time before I breed him. Since that the version of the slime that has multi-heal is probably gonna be my last time evolving it. I'd like it to have access. This should be reasonably fast, I think. Zoom to... Actually, it looks like the final skill was in isolation and I missed it. It's heal all, which I don't know what that does, but try to figure it out. Okay, kitties. Hey, Darkstar, how you doing? easy. Back attack, back attack, back attack, and preferably 2 slimes. And just 1 slime, and no back attack. Well, don't run away then. Darkstar is talking about a new mechanic in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, don't run away. Good. The best possible thing you could do. And then they both hit pretty hard. That is, next prayer is that the Angel Slime gets gets skill points with whatever levels up we get from this battle. It's very close to having enough. Should with 3 levels. Yeah, hope so. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Needs 3 skill points. Okay, we'll kill another metal slime before we go to the island. I want 2 things. I want this character to be really, really defensively powerful, and to be able to heal the whole party. I should see, does Cure All have conventional heals? Looks like it gets regular heal and multi-heal, but no mid-heal. So I'm trying to decide if I want to pass down. I guess it doesn't get Zing either, so probably want to keep that skill set on that too. I did beat the giant enemy crab. Attacked its weak point for massive damage. Skin of Our Teeth, though. The boss has an ability that makes it survive when it takes fatal damage, and it used it 2 rounds in a row with everybody dead except for Newton. Use all my healing potions on it. That may have happened in the previous session too, I just didn't realize what the attack was. It's a really mean ability to give to that particular monster. Probably back out and get that heal all trainer skill once we finish all this breeding, and then we'll go to the thing of Malevolynx. I don't think that'll despawn the metal slime, right? Hopefully. I think that whether or not it despawns is based on proximity, and it's basically on the other side of the island here. I guess we'll find out. I actually want to keep the brownie rather than the other Pokemon, just because he has the miracle hammer that heals himself. Wow, I'm super lucky it didn't spot me there. Did I get the metal slime or did I get the constrictor? Ah, shit. That sucks. It's gonna despawn then. Well, I might be able to respawn it with the Dark Souls save and reload trick, so try that. It's still helpful for people in rural areas. Pretty much always good to have them. I just stopped fishing for them because it was frustrating. We could get it about 90% of the time, and if we didn't get it, it required me restarting like 7 times and deleting all the 6-second VODs from Twitch. But it continues to be true that if you're hanging out around when stream goes live, that helps a lot. Oh wow, it didn't despawn. Now it's gonna run away then, isn't it? There we go. Come on, back attack and more than 1 slime. Come on, back attack? Alright, well come on, don't flee. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Good. Glad they gave it that ability. Forces it to stay and do nothing, basically. I like having Newton as like a super tank. That would have been bad. Two levels, maybe got some skill points. Thank God. Okay, perfect. That's what we needed. And we should just be able to pass all that down. And then we'll go to Metal Slime Island to level up whatever his next form is just a teensy bit more. We'll have Defense Boost 3, Healer, and Multi-Healer. Yes. Pikachu and Erg. Actually, we want to give them keep the same form here, so we'll use the Leonyx Scepter. Yes, I would. Perfect. Cure all, Defense Boost 3, Healer. I think that the skill points passed down that I ignored there, at least I hope so. Keep the name Energy. See what he's doing on unspent skill points. I guess you don't get all of them. It's kind of a bummer, actually. I get multi-heal. And it's going to take forever to get Omni-Heal, so the next goal is to get Zing, I think, and then we can start putting some points in Defense Boost 3. How much does that cost, out of curiosity? 8, this ship. Not screwing around with costs there. That'll pause back on. We get one trip to Metal Slime Island. I'll save before we leave in case we get unlucky with enemies running away. And then we'll go ahead and progress the story now that we've got a party healer. I'm hopeful that its base stats are sufficient for multi-heal to be effective. I guess just having any kind of party heal is better than not having anything at all. It should actually be 16. Means the base cost is 16, because I have a health professional which cuts the healing cost in half. Crazy expensive. Omni-Heal must be like 32 then. Okay. Liquid metal slimes would be really swell. This guy runs away no matter what I do, I think. Position them differently each time we come here. Don't think them running away has any effect on how long we're allowed to stay. and back attack, and also liquid metal slime. Okay, neither of those things is cool too. Good. Good. 2 damage? Perfect. Living the dream. We just need that one to not run away. Don't run. Good. Cool. That should level this guy up pretty fast. Oh, lucky that it did 1 damage the first time. Level 15. Cool. 37 skill points. That is what I'm talking about. There's Zing. Okay. Let's get its HP all crazy. Jeez, that's a hard question. Do I want Kazing or do I want Omni Heal? Man, that's really hard. It sucks too because Kazing isn't really all that much better. I think it maybe does it heal them with full health. That makes it a little bit better, but other than that, it's just like, hey, we're gonna give you a bonus on your die roll. It's still gonna do the basic function that you're expecting, which is resurrection, but nothing else that's special. This might kick me out after this fight, we'll see. Go back attack. Good. That's okay. Didn't want the one we were focusing on to run. Eight more. I guess in Cure All, everything else from here to Omni Heal is a waste of time. But Mega Heal would be nice. Maybe even Meditation would be nice, since it's a giant self-heal. I still don't know about Reheal. I'll hold on to the remaining skill points for now. Hey, we still get one more. So, thought that was going to kick us out there. Shit. Oh, shit. Come on, back attack. I think I do stand by that. Alright, no back attack. But... my fear is that the middle guy runs away and then they automatically retarget the robot. Okay, good, good, good. I forgot to heal slime. Try to use a potion on it before the next turn, just so it doesn't get one shot by the robot. Should have more defense now. Don't run away. Australia might change me. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, it's lucky. Yeah, so 5 out of 6 slime is actually pretty good. We need this to hit for 2 though, don't we? Ooh. Well, I spoke too soon, as I am wont to do. I don't have any pinballs or anything, do I? Don't run. Wow. The luck! I dropped something, I didn't see what it was. Okay, I think we've got a pretty strong endgame-ish party now. tempted to dump a bunch of skill seeds on my heal slime. Let's top off health real quick, and then we'll use skill points over there. That's the best possible place to put them, I think. At this point, we really just need options. So real quick before we leave, go to isolation and grab this heal all skill that I'm missing. I'll leave one behind in case I really need it for later. HP up, or do I want to keep progressing on this path? How many of these do I have? Oh, not anymore. 70 seeds of wisdom, it looks like. Wow, agility score is pretty impressive for somebody that hasn't really invested in that at all so far. One more point to learn meditation. Just keep reading it over and over, but I think that pretty good with what we got right now. Alright, so now we want to warp to... Oh, so question, if you breed two monsters that have the same skill, and both of those monsters have put points into that skill, how does that work? Did both of their points combine before it cuts it in half? Did you just miss out on it? Sneak up to area 2 here. Can I look at the map better? Ah, yeah, I see where I missed it. That's cool. I see. So if I made another angel slime and also leveled up its heal skill, that could be a good... Since I'm basically ignoring the skill points of the other parent anyway. I see. Yeah, that might be the way to go. How does stat seeds work when you're passing down? Like, if they have extra life from seeds of life, does that extra HP get passed down some way? Speaking of which, I might actually need to invest further into defense boost. Right now, 146 HP and kind of cut it from some of those boss fights. Especially they're doing magic damage. No clue how stat seeds work. Okay. No! Sure. I think we just straight up never visited this map. It's a really big nest. Yeah, that must be the thing down there in the southwest corner. You heal all. Wait, really? I can just top everybody off outside of combat for free? That seems kind of broken, but alright, I'm not gonna complain about it. Is there any reason to not use it? I thought I just learned it. Oh, it's just an option in the menu. Alright, that's cool. Wow. That's surprising, but I'll take it. It's a nice... There's a lot of little quality of life things in this game, actually. For a series that's pretty bad about quality of life, Dragon Quest does things that are anti-QOL just for tradition's sake. This door. Blue door is still sealed touch. Oh. That's how the pillars work then too, right? Well, that's less crazy. Does it revive dead characters as well? Oh wait, I guess it uses monster MP. Propagable. I guess it's sort of like the heal all option. It's not as awesome as I thought it was. It's sort of like the heal all option in what's the game? Dragon Quest VIII, where it just kind of figures out the most efficient use of MP to top everybody off and does that. So it's something that maybe should have been a menu option at the beginning. Lived in harmony with the Great One, and his might protected this island. They were forced to imprison him here, broke their hearts. Leonyx, please forgive us for what we've done. I'm reading a walkthrough here that says it's monster MP. Yeah, it works the same way as DQ8. Oh, Jiminy. Divine Battler hype. Maybe they did it in the interest of gating mechanics. Oh man, it's new Slime Knight. See who's sitting on skill points here too. Who all can use that mallet, by the way? Can't use... Oh, he can use it? Oh, no shit. Yeah, let's do that all day then. Dang, man. Especially since he hits twice. COD 4 Rules is a bit more powerful, but I think that monster name with the self-heal might beat him out a little bit. Let's see. I think that COD is technically better for capturing because we can do psych up, but we'll see how it goes with just this party. Let's try capturing the knights. Oh, that's gross. MP drain. Significant MP drain too. Let's see how much multi-heal covers. Other people have taken enough damage for me to really know. It does at least 30. Soak up, defend. Nice if we could get some means of MP regeneration for our healer as well. I guess it doesn't matter for the majority of fights, but it would be nice for area progression. Let's see how this goes with no second psych-up character. Oh wow, looks like we're really going to need the second psych-up character. Oh shit, might even only get 50%. Can rotate him in here in a second. Oh well, we can also just luck out. That's cool too. Let's do... What are his skills? Dark Knight, attack boost, sleep ward. He's got Psycho. But everything else he has is not so great. Real good breeding fodder for later. I would love to have a monster that has Psycho, the hit squad double attack thing, and the crit up. Although maybe I can ditch the crit up, but it really hasn't been noticeable. Mini Metro? Thank you, Dieter. I am looking for such a game. Yeah, it looks like it also uses your backup monster's MP pool. Metal Meter would be great. Oh, his mid-heal becomes Mega Heal? Ooh, I didn't realize that. That's less great. Okay for now, though. Let's get our other psych up buddy into town. That's probably not going to count as a backup. This guy's tactics to heal. Be okay with that landing on him. He doesn't have to use his MP right now. Ow. Psych up, psych up. Mega heal. Let's see how expensive Mega Heal is too. Right now it's about twice as good as a strong medicine. Oh, that sucks. He removes everybody's psycho. Oh shit. Might need to like try to paralyze him or something then. I guess he'll also run out of MP eventually. looks like he just does that. Oh, it's a trait. It's not a spell that he casts, so I don't think we can stop it. Well, we'll try just scouting then. Scouting's a lot harder when you don't have psych up to 100. Probably want to rotate in our other character. Or that could happen, you know? Not gonna complain. Can we fit this? A-Y-L. Scatter. Waspel, Wisdom Boost, Heckling Hector. Vulnerable to Zap. Oops. Should be able to capture them, assuming the monkey doesn't also have Heckling Hector. I found a chest. I found a chest. I found a chest. Hey, hey, hey. Might actually need that in the final boss fight. I'll take it. Getting the knights. Okay, cool. Fizzle, huh? That's silence. Oh, that's nice. I could blue chest respawn when you leave. It'd be a lot of work to farm it, but potentially doable. Silvapithecus. I wasn't sure if this was a palette swap of that same enemy. I think it's not. See the little green check mark now. Nice crit. Holy shit. It's a dream that I usually want to live. See where these guys are. Dead end, so probably has a chest. Cool. Blue chest. More magic elixirs. They must be telling me something. Don't know if I've got this demon swordsman eagle man. Liquid metal slime. Don't spook it. I didn't get behind it, but it's okay. Alright. Send me your energy. Enemy launch a surprise attack. Well, that double sucks. At least it didn't run that first turn. I forgot to equip metal claws too. Alright, this isn't gonna go so well. That's okay. Pretend like you never saw it. I'm dying in one hit now. I haven't been lucky enough to kill a liquid metal slime so far. One day, we will know that glory. Yeah, so that time it actually used some of Energy's MP, so I'll go down. Hello. Don't think I've recruited you yet. I guess I have. Disregard. Okay. I don't really need you then. Let's get on the murder train for a while. I was trying to level him up a little bit more, get some more hit points and defense and the like. Brownie's defense right now is pretty terrible as far as hit points. Hey, we're at 8 skill points. Oh, so close. It'll pretty much just be a metal slime murdering machine once it gets metal beater. Bag of oomph powder. Top everybody off real quick. I might end up using the oomph powder and whatever the final boss fight is too. I've got lots of resources and a, terror of using them, so if you know I'm on the final boss of this game, and like the final phase of the final boss, feel free to let me know. Start using consumables. But I think I'm actually planning on saving them for then. The last few fights have been very, very close victories. Oh, machine parts, that's always cool. So that, and then I think we want to switch these guys. This is gonna be the dream team. Chest. Oh, it's across the way. We're gonna go. Don't know how I get over there. Maybe there's a warp or something. I might get back attacked here. Yep. Fortunately, it's only 2 attacks. Maybe it's random. Disregard. We still want to get kind of excited when we find a pillar that gives all our MP back. If I were to evolve that Angel Slime one more time, which I might do, the plan would be to reallocate points into getting Omni Heal, since I kind of don't want Mega Heal. I'm not sure yet, Serp. I think like the move along the voting spreadsheet faster correct thing to do is to play Little Battler's Experience, but it might just be Bloodborne. I'll make the decision based on how much time is actually remaining, how close we are. Is it a dead end? Okay, just and this place would suck if there were random battles in this game. Glad everything is on the map. Having everything be on the map is a pretty significant feather in this game's cap. Random battles are really stressful in main series Dragon Quest titles, I feel like. I have them smelling salt in case we get into a boss fight or something similar that demands them. Alright, let's see where this teleporter takes us first. I assume they're all 1-to-1. Seems like that was a correct decision. There's enough blue chests here that we could come back here and just check all of them. Hello. Just like these guys normally. Hey Dad, how's it going? Playing Dark Souls, I see. Hi, Yahan! Hi, Kaihan! How is Kaihan doing, Yahan? Hey! Get some skill points? We did. Fantastic. That's enough to get Mega Heal? Question mark? Meditation. I guess if I stop investing now, I don't get Mega Healer Kazing. God, I gotta spend so many points to get Omni Heal. I don't think it's gonna happen. I also could just live with what I've got right now and try to get HP higher. This is a hard decision. And as far as skills go, Omni Heal and Kazing both sound amazing, but I think that the investment level is just too high. We'll go for it. I do have it, yeah, I got it on the Steam sale. Cable. Did you say everything is fine? Very good. Glad to hear that everything is fine. Yahan, do you guys have do children attend school during the summer in Finland? Most of the US still does a summer break that's like from June until August. Yeah. Well, the fact that Mega Heal replaces Mid Heal is definitely a problem as far as MB consumption goes, but I don't think there's anything I can do to stop it, so. Oh, that's cool. This area is really sweet. It has a very, like, Northern Crater Final Fantasy VII feel to it. I should have looked earlier to see what the color was. Hold on. This works too. A little bit more XP. Ooh, I don't have that Ghost Man yet. Phantom Swordsman. We'll go for it, why not? Really think it's a space save? I would be surprised. Well, we do have Kabuff now. Assuming that the final boss doesn't constantly remove Psych Up, which that seems to have been a pattern lately, that the final boss has some sort of buff removal ability. Ah, so she's breaking at the moment. Cool. You do not have the capacity to Psych Up, so we're going to replace you momentarily with someone who does. Oh yeah, I've heard both of those are quite good. I've heard amazing things about Spec Ops in particular. Good looking out, Propagable. Can you shoot me a Discord DM just so I remember to do it before I leave? I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do before I head out tomorrow morning. There we go. This will be a good test of how much multi-heal actually heals for, too. Okay. I wonder why it looked like it healed the Behemoth Slime for way more. I don't know if everyone else is just at their max. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's like a party mid-heal. That's I think that's strong enough. I think I'm okay with that. Christmas break. Time off on Easter, and like a week off in autumn and February, so something you can even get maybe a little bit more time off than we do. Thanks, Robert Gable. Good at looking out. As they say in some lands. Alright. Scout time. Let's go. Gonna fail, isn't it? The last two 20% succeeded. Okay. I wouldn't have been too mad if it failed that time. Okay, Wushin Zam, attack boost. Nothing crazy exciting. Spend all your time in Australian hospital. I really think the Australia is dangerous meme is a little too intense. It is, but like, I think staying in her conference is basically in this resort town called Palm Cove. Oh, they tricked me. Look at that. Alright, Murder Team Alpha, go. Ignore the danger of Australia. It's a pretty good one. Oh, it's one of the substitutes leveled up. Maybe it was the brownie. Tricking that Carnibox, man. Dude, still not quite enough though. Cool. I might be able to upgrade the shop. The last scout skill. Monster Mender. 3 Dorses per outing. Once it runs out of the airship for refill. Okay, that's cool. That must have been the thing that Propagate was talking about earlier about going back to the airship. Maka? What's that, Yahan? That one hasn't crossed my desk before. I'm excited for foods and stuff. If you guys have recommendations, let me know. Oh, I see. I just looped you back around to the beginning. That's fine. Got it. Have some Vegemite. Whoa! This spooky, scary final area. Yeah, there you go. Just kick doors. That's how to open them. This guy's pretty gnarly looking. Got you, Yahan. They do call Burger King Hungry Jacks. Well, let's just see who we kill and then we'll try to get the pre-trip result over. You call it Maca or Maca? Macas. Actually, I don't know if y'all folks in that part of the world use the gravelly A sound, the ash. I think that when it comes to people in the UK, you only really use the A sound for words that would have been spelt that way with an AE, like gravel, knackers. Usually the ag becomes an ah sound. Americans really like to make every A into an ah. Kind of gross sound. Certainly isn't pleasant to me. Swap you out. Mackers, okay. Marestead. Good game, Johan. Fence down. Womp womp. Alright, let's swap out these two. Not that the were-tiger is really helpful for this. See how it lands. Come on, cool red axe dragon. Wow. That's gonna be rough. Talented scouting. One whole place. I don't think we're gonna get it. I think I'm not gonna worry about it, especially if this is like nearish to the final dungeon. Charmer ahead. It's too bad he heals first before the poison damage takes effect, unfortunately. I might take this opportunity to use the... Well, I guess I'll use the thing that, you know, heals the whole party and gives them their MP back towards the end. No, Mega Heal... I guess he can cast Multi-Heal. About Cure All. 16 points is a lot. Yeah, no, that's basically spending 70 points for one ability. I don't think that's ever going to be anything worth it. Could get defense plus 18. I will go for heal. Kazing does seem to be worth it. If I can 100% be sure that I'll bring somebody back, it's potentially a big deal. Oops, actually didn't mean to get into that fight, but be okay. Wow, alright, well, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, that was the idea. Andrea originally wanted me to come out during the first week while she's physics conferencing, but I figured I didn't want to lose all that stream time if she was going to be working. So she'll be at the conference for 2 days when I get there, and the rest of it will just be vacation. Although I'm also concerned that my healer character is the most likely to die. The fewest hit points. Best defense of the party, of course, so maybe not. After I get Kazing, I'll probably finish maxing out Defense Boost 3. Just for the extra plus 40 hit points. The first day is going to be a wash anyway. I can't sleep on planes, so by the time I get there I'll probably have been up for about 48 hours. It's a lot of points investment for not a lot of payoff. So let's hold on to the points for now. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I've taken sleep aids. I cannot do it. It is not a skill that I have, unfortunately. I wish that I did. Someone could like trank me. Or knockout gas or something, that would be nice. Let me tap everybody out before I fight this cool looking dragon man. I guess there's still another scouting skill that I missed. I don't know what it is. Kangaroo, kangaroo camp. Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about doing that during trips. The only place where it seems I can get away with doing that is when we go to visit Andrea's family in New England, because they have really good internet. But like, I guess Andrea's internet is so bad right now at the hotel that she's staying at that rather than be able to upload something to her Confluence page, it was faster for her to copy it to the SD card on her phone, email it to me over the 2G T-Mobile internet out there, and then have me do the upload for my computer. Oh goodness. The dream would be as lucky on the plane as Andrea was, where she had an entire row to herself. I don't think I'm going to have that level of fortune. Yeah, there's generally an issue with hotel internet in that a lot of people who set up their infrastructure for their hotel don't really acknowledge that, like, you can't just, like, buy a router and have that cover the entire building. And it's fine because the vast majority of their guests don't need to have really good internet. They just need to be able to check their email, the Wi-Fi. This guy's got a lot of hit points for a rando. Let's get some more. Whew, man, be a good one to recruit, but saw we were getting like a 20% chance even with full psych up on 2 party members, so I don't think remaining monster scouting is worth the investment. Hey, Namaku. All is good. How have you been? Seeing you. Now, does that include rezzing dead people? Looks like it does. That's nice. Beastie tribes. Duke Nukem Forever. Hey, they tried. Hear it. I'm gonna have to look at the monster list once I beat this game and see like if there was a particular species that would have been perfect according to the stats that I always want. Holy shit. It's the guy from Isolation. I mean, Duke Nukem Forever was... The joke was that it was in development hell for forever, it was never going to get made, it was like the classic example of vaporware, the game that was never actually going to get launched, and then a different developer bought it and tried to just like do a joke game with what was left of it, right? So I don't think it was ever really a serious offering from the original dev in the first place. Really surprising. Why would I even want to go on the opposite side then? Well, I guess we should go over there and look around. Maybe there's chests and stuff. I'm guessing that northwest corner is the way out of the dungeon. Maybe there's just like extra monsters and things back here. This is a pointless dead end. Extra enemies, I guess. This guy stuck on the wall a little bit, but that's okay. I have a weird feeling that this little side trip here is going to be fruitless. Another big cyclops. This could be a chest, though. Nope, not a chest. Surprise skeleton man. So can I cast skill spells on enemies? That's the thing. I'll cast a buff. You guys appear to do almost all physical damage. Okay, he's not so bad. He's not like the golden dragon guy that hits like a truck and has a ton of hit points. Lucky, lucky. Yep, keep hitting him. Man, the defense difference with buff is enormous. Maku. Stay strong, skeleton. My friend John, who hasn't played the Souls series, picked up Bloodborne, and this is before I streamed it. He said that he got really frustrated with it and stopped playing, but he watched some of the Bloodborne VOD that I had, and I was like, oh, if you shoot people, you can parry them and do a critical hit. And I was like, yeah, man, like, I really like the series, and I think that you would do well to play it because the story is really cool in all of the Souls games. But I do worry that Bloodborne is kind of made for someone who's played a Souls game before. The whole first segment and the first boss is pretty much just punishing you for playing it like a Souls game. Yeah, it was like 90s CBS. Was it a Deke show? I grouped together a bunch of cartoons from the 90s based on whether or not they ended with... They were published by Deke, D-I-C. They used to run a bunch of them in sequence on Saturday mornings. It's the kind of show that would have been banned in China. We've got like a prohibition on the undead. I think they had to redo a lot of World of Warcraft to remove all the skeletons. They like changed the Forsaken to be less zombie-ish. There was a shitty PS1 game for it too. Yeah, it was like a practically a Hanna-Barbera, you know, marketed to boys adventure cartoon. There were a bunch of those. A lot of it was trying to capitalize on the success of Ninja Turtles, like Biker Mice from Mars and Sewer Shark. Yeah, they had to really change the story of World of Warcraft for the Chinese market to accept it. No skeletons. Hey, metal ticket. Well, that means it was worth coming over here in case we need to level up a little bit more later. Lights off. Yeah, it's a really interesting law. Yeah, right? How did they do Wrath of the Lich King? This expansion's focus is the undead. Yeah. I think Nintendo's deserving, but it's funny because I'm curious how much influence Nintendo even had on Pokemon Go. Like, it was developed pretty much by Niantic, and then Pokemon Company oversaw a lot of it to make sure that, you know, it was thematically true to Pokemon. But Pokemon Company is an independent entity underneath Nintendo, as I understand it. You just have a skin disorder. Wrath of the Lychee King. That's good. I found a healing pillar. I found a healing pillar. Hey. Lychee's pretty delicious. Look at that cool face vase illusion. The northwest and northeast corners of this map here. One of these red chests is going to be a mimic. I can feel it. Now, is Yggdrasil Leaf, is that Zing or Kazing? That's something I think we definitely want to save for the final boss. Get the feeling it's regular old Zing. You can Google WoW Forsaken China to see the WoW Forsaken China censorship to see how they change them. Get me while I'm shimmying, man. A rude time to attack somebody. I'll take it. Mechanically that makes sense. Thematically, flavor-wise, I'm shimmying on a pipe and a ghost comes and tries to take advantage and knock me off, but I surprise them somehow. Hey Kevin, how you doing? It's coming quite well. I think we're close to beating it. It's possible we beat it today. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do if that happens. No skill points though. Keep sneaking. Yggdrasil leaves Kazing. Oh, thank Lord. That's good to hear. Shenmue 2, man. It'll be fun to do blind. I still don't know how I'm gonna play it. If I do... I think trying to find an original Xbox emulator is not going to be a fun time, so I could do the translated Dreamcast version. Came out in PAL for Dreamcast, I think. But I know I can get Dreamcast to work. Oops. Still kind of hoping on a like retranslation or remaster once Shenmue 3 comes out of both of the first two games. Hey Dragon Protector, how you doing? Are you a mimic? You're totally a mimic, and you're fast as shit too. Yeah, there's a lot of the infinite use staff items in Dragon Quest VIII too, I remember. One of these just loops back to the entrance, maybe? Assume that's Oh, I didn't even notice that metal slime just blended in with the environment. I was looking at the map instead of looking at the game. For shame. Yeah, don't redo the dialogue. I know, right? Come on, Sega. Yeah, the bad voice acting is like a big part of the charm, I think. It would be a disservice. Unless we're like descending into hell here. Fight this guy. Jeez. It's a muddy hand, man. Holy shit, these guys aren't joking around. Hit hard. Double check and see how much MP that actually costs, I'm not sure. No! Shenmue 3? I'd be curious to hear what people's opinion is on that, like, poll the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter backers and see whether they want there to be bad voice acting or not. I feel like I've seen that phrase in different Japanese games. Namaku, the moon sure is beautiful tonight. That seems familiar, but having played Persona 3. That seems great. Yeah, I wouldn't want it to be intentionally bad voice acting. I guess I should clarify. They would just need to do the same thing of find people who live in Japan who speak English but who aren't voice actors themselves. Because some of them actually do a pretty good job with it, you know? Yeah, stuff that's intentionally bad is usually actually bad. Oh, there is a split in the fan community already? Gotcha. Sure. Yeah, I think I'd be down. I guess it would be really expensive to do it twice. The game's already huge and has way too much voice acting. I think they should just do the same thing though, is find a bunch of just people who live in Japan who happen to speak English. It doesn't matter if they have any background whatsoever in voice acting. They did confirm they're getting the same kid back for, I guess, adult man back for Rio, right? Hey, more metal tickets. I'm guessing that's the subtext I'm reading out of that propagable is that there was some sort of sentence in Japanese that's like subtle and is supposed to imply "I love you," but when it was translated to English, they didn't realize that that was what the implication was, and literally translated as "the moon sure is beautiful" or something like that. Like a mistranslated idiom. That's what it sounds like. Hey, that's cool. Am I allowed to zoom out of here? Oh wow, that's surprising. I thought it would block me. I guess it's just a convenience thing. That's awesome, Yukiko. I saw their progress update. Try popping in these machine parts. I don't know if that's actually true, I'm just totally speculating because I agree. There is stuff like that in Mandarin Chinese, for example, like technically in Mandarin there's not a word that means yes or no. That's not how you communicate that. Basically, you ask yes or no questions. You say, do you have or not have this thing? So, like, if you wanted to ask someone if there's a problem, you would say ni yo meo one ti. One ti means problem or question. Ni is you. Yo is have, and me is the negator for have. So, do you have or not have a question? And then the response would be, yo, yes, I have a question, or meo, no, I do not have a question. I think they might have something that's closer to a direct, like, yes, no, now. Just from integrating with other cultures, but... let's port... You want to put a space there, Dragon Protector. First it has to be game with whatever game you're voting for with no space. So are you doing exclamation point game 10? And then space 5. Yeah, what game are you trying to vote for? People in chat can probably help you figure it out. Zip to impressively sized dungeon. Spooky ghosts. Another healing statue. Probably should have hit that before I zipped. Oh well. Check out that teleporter in a second. Whoa! Oh, I'm gonna get back attacked, aren't I? Magma hand dudes are pretty aggressive. Oh, I lucked out. This guy's name is pretty clever. Magmalis. Portmanteau hype. So, okay, this is how I interpret. Japan is a more subtle culture. Like, they do have direct ways of saying things, obviously. But the preference is to be subtle before being direct. Compared to, like, Americans are described as being extremely direct. So, like, I'm certain there has always been a phrase that literally means I love you in Japanese, but that the preference is to use something that's more subtle than to say something that direct to begin with. Right? But saying that there's not a phrase that means I love you and never has been, I don't think is correct. I think that's false. But I would believe that. Let's try switching. I wish I could switch weapons in here. Yeah, exactly, Yukupo. There is a word that means no, but you usually wouldn't be that direct. Like, impolite. Please don't run. Please don't run. Shit. Oh well. One of these days I'll get one. Oh, Outlast isn't actually on the voting spreadsheet. Go to vote.marsta.com. So game 10 was Bioshock. You can see the list of games there in the vote count next game with the commands next to them. Yeah, I would guess that's just a warped misconception, like... If that were on Snopes, it would probably be marked as sort of. Can I get past this guy? Where does his encounter box? Oh right, look at that. Good encounter hitboxes. Some games he would just be a big, like, rectangle, and if you bump the rectangle, you can get into a fight. That's how I came in here. So I haven't checked the right side. This dungeon definitely does have a final feel to it with how huge it is. You're a big rectangle. It's enormous, and it has a health theme. Gotta have hot lava. Get popped out by medicinal herbs on this guy. Yeah, we'll probably do one more round of breeding for everybody before we fight the final boss. We'll see where we are when we get there. Uh-oh. Exactly enough damage to kill him. Who earns... Alright, well these fights are starting to give a comparable amount of XP to a single metal slime. I guess it may have been a bit less since someone was dead there. Be a pinball. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty happy with the number of magic elixirs we've gotten here, and it'll be good for the final boss. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll send out that survey. This has a long hallway feel to it, doesn't it? Save real quick. This game might end up being shorter than Little Battler's Experience. It was definitely on the short end of long games. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and do that, Namaku, for all the games we've beaten on stream. Whoa, this dude's pretty gnarly looking. What's up, Ghost Buddy? We decided to add ghosts after art design was done, so we didn't ask Akira Toriyama to make more characters. Maybe this guy is not a nice guy. Calling him your greatness. Malevolynx. Oh, it was actually about translation SERP in Persona 3? Interesting. Thanks for researching that. Hey! This random character doesn't end up being important? Yeah, and it quizzes you on random facts that you should know as a citizen of Japan, right? Teeny humble sanguine. Power of evil's too strong. Yeah, maybe I'll guess and then ask chat what the actual answer is. Yeah. Which there's very different, just like it is in, you know, the US. If you say I love you to your parents, that's not really a big deal, but saying I love you to a person romantically is a huge deal. Oh, so like I would know Olympus Mons, but there is a ton of like, do you just happen to know a bunch of obscure Japanese factoids stuff? I wonder if they're giving me an opportunity to leave for a reason. More Japanese lore. Yeah. Oh, it tells you the right answer so you can make the decision whether to be a punk kid or not, I guess. And not just be a dumb Westerner. Oh, interesting, sir. That, I would believe it though, I've seen that phrase in Japanese games before, in usually a romantic scenario. I think it's remarkably rare that I've seen, even if there's a love story in a JRPG, that a character literally says I love you to the other person. It's usually the very Japanesey, subtle, weaseling around, swimming in a sewer lake and all that shit. Lay waste to my world. Oh, after you guess, it tells you what it was. Well, that, of course, that makes sense. Whoa! This theme is pretty gnarly. Let's see if he removes Psych Up or not. Nice, Spiky. Nectar, of course he does. Too bad. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that they introduced this mechanic to the game and then decide, oh, this is too strong, so we should just have every boss, like, ignore that mechanic. But why even introduce it in the first place? Fast potato dish? Shit. Holy crap. Okay, that's a thing. You'd be multi-healing every single turn, I feel like. Kabuff's not gonna last if he keeps using Disruptive Wave. Looks like he gets to cast Disruptive Wave before I get to use my things. That must be separate from his normal abilities. Yeah... I don't know, I feel like the Psych Up thing is a little bit different, though. My reasoning is that Psych Up feels more like a core game mechanic, you know? Whereas status effects are one of many spells that you might learn, and it would make sense for some of them to be useful and some of them not to be. I guess it's less of a core game mechanic in this one, since not every monster has access to it, so... I don't have anything else. Well, let's try re-heal, maybe. Oh, Disruptive Wave's probably just gonna remove that, though, isn't it? Just occurred to me. But that is also a problem that powerful status effects in Final Fantasy games are useless in the endgame. I don't know how to fix it. Remove my heal buff? Okay, of course, the heal buff go off. Holy shit, ouch. Oh, Heal Slime is totally dead now, aren't they? Good lord. Like how this is a different version of the main battle theme. He's gonna get up from this big grass will leave and then get one shot, isn't he? Oh, it looks like it's not a full heal, so it's not Kazing. Please don't hit my heal slime. Shit. Oh, that was a waste. We might need more healing items. I think he went from full to dead in a single attack there, so not a lot I could have done about it, unfortunately. Afraid that Zing actually lands here, or that he gets to cast it before the enemy takes his turn and one-shots him. Come on. God damn it. I hate you so much, Zing. Worst ability ever. We're extremely dead right now. I have to do some more breeding to beat this guy. This is the hardest boss in the game. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Hey, you crit for once. Please don't do that again. Oh, that was my last good heal, wasn't it? Well, I'm gonna die here and then reload, so I may as well use this just to see if I can get the extra damage in. It's fine. Please let the big Venus slime attack. Yeah, now they all die. Womp womp. Oh, I get one more swing off? It's 4,000 hit points. GG. But substitute support arrives. The one little guy. Guess I can try bringing the Behemoth Slime back. It's not gonna matter. It's too bad I can't like force the item to occur after the enemy attacks, you know? 92 health is decent. Hey, and he used a heal spell, so even though he's gonna die, okay, please hit the heal slime. Please hit the heal slime. And ate some of it. All I've got left is the medicinal herb. And Umphim. I haven't been paying attention to how much damage I've been doing so far. I'm disrupting wave that time. Don't think I can spare him death. Maybe if I had a bigger heal item. Later, Prep Gable. Have fun. See you next time. Nope. We tried. Wiped out. Okay, well we're definitely gonna reload save here. So hold on. Otherwise we lose all the consumable items. And I'll spend all my remaining money on getting a bunch of the big heal items. Might try to use those couple metal tickets that I just found to level up my party a teensy bit more. If I can get some more skill points for my heal slime, I just need him to be able to survive when he does his nastiest attack. That's pretty much it. Let's see what I can afford to buy here. Buy some more of the mid-heal ones. Probably don't need anything else he sells. Is probably fine. Don't need any of those guys. Lump powder's gonna wear off, but if I can use it on a turn where nothing else bad is happening, it might not be terrible. Probably can't use any of these on this boss. See if there's any weapons that are better. Strongest equip Newton real quick, hold on. surprised to not see any green numbers on the left. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Might be really good items now. Sack powder, jumbo insulate, pingium. Increase the defense. Oh, obsidian sword. Holy lance. Can actually afford that. Headsman's axe. Even better. Just barely afford it. More miracle mallets could be good. Razor claws. 20. We'll do the headsman's axe. So broke. Probably. Womp womp. All the Metal Gears. Do I have someone else healer that I could justify merging with? Oh, well, I mean, special passives are great for everything but a final boss fight, right? I guess I've got a save file if anything else looks really good. Highly likely to hit against metal monsters, so that's like a better version of the metal claws. That's cool. Effective against undead, makes critical hits easier to land, that's always good. Increases agility. Maybe if I could sell stuff for the crystal staff. I don't think I have anything that's worth selling though. Yeah, I'd have to go like farming for money to get anything else. The obsidian sword maybe you'd want for serious like liquid metal slime farming. I think the metal claws are good enough. It's a difference between like 1 or 2 damage. Alright, so I think we've got 2 metal tickets. Save real quick before we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, it's not worth like 7,000 gold though. I'd have to sell all of my gear and then farm for a few hours to get it, I think. I had 4,000 and nothing that was selling for more than 100 that I didn't want to keep. This guy's in a row. Pretty much. Oh, is this your first time tuning in for Dragon Quest Monsters, Kami? Let's see. Mostly gonna run. Yeah, and even like the main character of Dragon Quest VIII goes Super Saiyan. Takes his bandana off. It's like tradition at this point, I think. Bummer, there really wasn't anything I could do about it. I guess I've got pinballs now. I was trying to save them for when we fight a liquid metal slime. Which we've seen one spawn here before. Alright, taken by surprise. Might be enough. Come on, 2. Yes. Please target the metal slime and not the robots. Good job. How many of these do I have? I just have 1. This will only do 1 damage, so it's not going to save it from running away. I'll just pray that someone gets to go first. Alright, didn't run. That's what Kami was asking, right? Multi-generations, timelines. There's a metal beater. Only thing I want from that is Hatchet Man. It's gonna take too long to earn. Guess we could do attack boost. Some more health. I don't think Kami was asking about time travel, it's timelines. Cool, that sounds pretty fun, Kami. Excited to play through the Dragon Quest series eventually. I never beat Dragon Warrior 1 for the NES. Go back in time. In theory, he should do more damage now. Oh, bummer. Please don't hit the robot. I hate all of you. I'll suck. I do not to hit the robot. Perfect, 3 damage. So that metal beater. Yeah, 8's the only one I finished. No liquids. I need to look, after I do my last run on my last metal ticket, I might need to look up and see if there's an easy liquid metal slime farming point in this game. I heard people didn't care as much for 9, is it because they changed things too much, maybe? This might be a fight where we want to have more than just our main party, like we want to have a backup squad that's actually pretty decent. That's easier said than done. If I could get my backup healer to have Kazing, that would be cool, but don't think we're going to be that lucky. We'd end up just using our Yggdrasil leaves. Unfortunately, the Yggdrasil leaf is going to be useless on most turns because the boss, like, it'll bring them back with half health, and then the boss is going to automatically just kill them on their turn. So maybe if I swap somebody out and had them heal them on the same turn. Alright, taken by surprise. Still just... Alright, I may have caused myself problems here. Shit, don't run. I hate you. I hate you too, actually. They're not taking advantage of Metal Slash anymore. Just gonna get us in trouble. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I like that. I feel like with JRPGs being so, like, character-focused, it doesn't really work when you create your own character. It'd just be a bummer if he's got, like, 1 hit point left. Stop hitting the robot, guys. I swear. He also has a generic party. Much like Final Fantasy 3. Isn't there actually a Dragon Quest MMO right now, too? A modern one that's not on handheld? Well, 3 and 1 both have generic characters, though. They only had, like, actual characters with backstory from 2 and 4 and beyond. Two damage. Oh, gonna do 3, isn't he? There. Some waste, but better than not getting the XP. Oops. Oh, I see. Gotcha, Kami. No skill points, but maybe the extra stats will help get us over the hump. Dragon Quest, Monsters, Joker 2, Farm. Where to farm? Best way to farm. I guess they give like 30,000 experience if you can kill them. Jeez. Metal Slimes, Headhunter, Squid. Yeah, no, I don't think there's gonna be a quick way for me to do it. Getting up to snuff to be able to fight this presumably final boss might actually end up taking the rest of stream. So that'll remove the difficulty of deciding what to play if we beat it early. Okay, don't think I want to buy anything else, do I? Maybe like one... How much money do I have? Nothing. No money. Basically broke. Support. I know, right, Yukupo? Yeah, I've used every single metal ticket I've found so far, and even that being the case, we are where we are. I think my full party is close to topped off here, as far as how close they are to leveling. Yeah. At least they've got a really long time until they level up again. Headsman's Axe, Miracle Mallet, Partisan. I might keep Cod in my party and then swap in Monster Name when he eventually dies. Although I wish I could give the Monster Mallet around. Or the Miracle Mallet, I should say. We'll save outside the entrance. Really? Yeah, I've played Dragon Quest VIII 1.5 times, and I've watched Andrea play through it, and I feel like pretty much everybody has to grind when you get to Dual Magus. He attacks so many times, and he undoes all of your bosses, all of your buffs, and he hits the whole party with just about everything he does. She had to spend about 2 hours in the Metal Slime Forest just to learn multi-heal. Had to grind for the very first boss as well. Yeah, gold is another big one if you want to be able to buy anything. Even like the gold golems though, it still takes for frickin' ever. Critical thrust is probably always correct. And you may as well open with Kabathun if he removes it. Spare us maybe some damage this one round. Yeah, so did Andrew. Maybe you just got lucky with some of the fights. Please don't paralyze my party. Shit. I think that one at least only lasts for one turn, maybe? Health, 40 health, 40 health. Just to make sure he's topped off. I think multi-heal might cover it, but... Holy shit, Yukapo, that's pretty scary. God, that attack hurts. Good lord. That's his big wipe the party attack. We have to keep him topped off. That's the only choice, I think. Yeah, right. I still struggle. I think that the 90s were 10 years ago. Andrea has that problem too. Somebody asked, like, when do you think I started working at, you know, this university? And she said 1990? It's like, oh god, I'm not that old. Sorry, I meant 2000. Oh god, don't paralyze my healer. God. Guess as long as this heal slime always gets to cast heal before he acts, we'll be okay, I think, with all the new consumables I picked up. And as long as he doesn't do 2 super moves like that in a row. Keep him topped off here. Right, Kevin? Most of them are 20 years ago, that's the scary part. Whew. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, I think I have to use one of the big medicines this turn. Shoot. I think we'll be alright. I think they're gonna do what I want them to do anyway. Perfect. This could be very bad for us, depending on who he chooses to attack. That wasn't so bad. It could have been much worse. That was actually the least damaging turn he's done in the game so far. Try throwing in buff powder since I get a round safe to throw a buff out there. He'll probably lose the buff almost immediately, but it's some extra damage. At least the game seems to be kind enough to throw the, let's see, seems probably fine, yeah. It's kind enough to throw out the Disrupting Wave before the main character uses an item, I think. Ooh, I might have Timber Attention and That would be nice. Bigger heal from Timber Attention, good we used it. Big damage to everybody. 464. That's like 10% of his health. Multi-heal, and let's throw a special medicine on her as well. Just because I'm worried. Well, that's okay, the psychic effect's already gone anyway. Better than Disrupting Wave. Perfect. Brownie's gonna need more health. That's okay. You got like 3 hits out of him, which is way more than I was expecting, so. Don't one-shot my healer, please, please, please. That's fine, that's the best thing you possibly could have done. Now, attacking twice in a row is not so great. He doesn't do that most rounds, it looks like. I don't know what causes him to do or not do that. Like how my healers pretty much just multi-heal every turn. I think I opened with Kabuff, and that's the only other thing that I've done. Yeah, I agree. And a lot of those games, you spend most of it just looking at the main character's butt. Oh, that's GG. Can I even have this guy heal? Will he even do it? What if I'm priming an Yggdrasil leaf? Then will it work? That sucks, man. I can't even get him to heal. I guess he could, like, multi-heal, but that's the best I would get. By doing a mega heal. And then he's gonna die immediately after the Yggdrasil leaf. There's no way for me to stop it. I guess maybe if he uses multi-hit and nothing else, and doesn't target the heal slime. But that's not gonna happen. I think you'd have to have someone else with multi-heal. Which I could potentially create. Oh wow. That was... it doesn't get luckier than that, folks. Alright, let's try to bring you back. We're not gonna get another shot at rezzing the main guy, I don't think. Super lucky. Hopefully multi-heal will actually try to heal him when he gets up, and it's not just going to skip over him for dumb arbitrary reasons. Okay, cool. That would be some Final Fantasy 1 shit if they did that. Please don't do another attack. Thank goodness. Yeah, I like that too, Spiky. I don't like when they have like a nose bridge slider as much as I like Mass Effect. That's a little bit overkill, I think. Please just do Lightning Storm and nothing else. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. Leave it at that. This boss, man. Not joking around. It's fine. That's fine. Bounce. Hey! Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. We got really, really lucky with the Yggdrasil leaf, though. We were able to res without dying.
We've got this, Marsted. Where? Ow. Where? First try.
Arrgh. Yeah, shape sliders. You're like, oh my god, I wish you would just like give me like 6 presets that you think look good. Yeah, I've definitely made a character in Mass Effect where I like made their cheekbones look really stupid because I couldn't tell based on the slider what the difference was. And then when you saw them in game, they just looked like weird. Their cheeks are extending out of their face like blocks. Oh man, oh geez. Now he's the Divine Battler. What was his connection to the cool... pet of What's-Her-Nuts? Impossible to make an Oblivion character look good. Leonyx. Power has revived me, a power that is pure and true, but you have my gratitude. No probs, dude. My pleasure. Be no other. Can that humble teeny sanguini really be? An incarnation of my true heart, okay. Unaware it had once belonged to a god. How long it's been in that form, how many scouts' hands it passed through, I don't know. Aww. Evil body and true heart call out to each other, that's why your airship crashed. No probs. Can I like have like, can the Godbird take me home now, or can you like throw us back to our home island? You are a paragon of scouts. You both have true strength and a heart that is pure. Doubtless come a time when I lend you my power. Bid you farewell. Later, dude. I've heard Skyrim is a little bit better about the character creation, but the characters are just remarkably ugly in both Oblivion and Fallout, no matter what you do. They're good at environment design and not so much at character design. Please thank Don Mullen Company for all their most funky efforts. Oh, we're not done then. Maybe we've got to do the S-rank monster thing still. Got a full heal, that's cool. Mind Bather's been revived, that's what I wanted. Many aeons ago in the dark age before moles discovered funk. I think that is my award for my favorite line of text a video game in the last like 6 months. That's pretty amazing. This island is the home of the true Monster Scout Challenge, of course. Little T-piece. That's hilarious. Yeah, exactly. That is a Barkley Shut Up and Jam guide in text box all day. Yeah, if you haven't played Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley Saga, pretty much the entire game is text boxes like that. It's outstanding. If no one adds it, you know, via their own volition to the voting spreadsheet, the next time one of my games, the ones marked in blue on the list, gets beaten, I'll sub it out for it. Vampire Cosby. Cracks. Arch trees and everlasting grass, devoid of funk. The right to believe it. Hey, what's in your chest now? This is like Earthbound style, you know, you can go and talk to everybody. Give her the word. She must be outside. Little TP's right. That's funny. Hey Sornis, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh really, little DPs? Sure. Yeah, the first hour of that game kind of gives you an idea of what you're in for. I always crack up with the opening screen warning, this game is canon. After the countless fierce battles Marsid faced on the island, the qualifiers felt like nothing more than a gentle warm-up. Oh, are we just gonna skip the intro part? Oh man, are we gonna fight Oob or whatever at the end of Dragon Ball? The Joker in the pack? Hey, it's an exclamation point title drop, kind of. Yeah, the events of the movie Space Jam. Canonical. Solitaire. All these deck jokes. Oh, that's right, she was at the beginning of the game, not Bulma. The crowd animation in the back there. That guy sure is a referee. 1 round, no time limit battle, the bitter end. There can only be one winner. No substitutes, fleeing, scouting, or items. Previously unknown sensation. No, it's actually a legit battle. I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. Whoa, this music is sweet. Oh, right, I can't set tactics. They get their own names, that's cool. Mumbo Jumbo. Kaboom. Ow. Please don't one-shot us before I can start healing. Please use multi-heal. Oh, that wasn't so bad. We did basically just, like, kill God, so I imagine your pet Cyclops isn't that big of a deal. Especially since he's missed twice. Good job. Mecha heal yourself for 31 hit points. Okay, that was good damage. Yeah, I think it is. The Leonyx boss fight was like a different version of the main battle theme. No XP. There is something charming about stories that open with, here is the character's motivation. This is what they want to do for the story to end happily, and then it ends with that exact thing. Yeah, for whatever reason, this fight and all of the scout fights that we did on the island, we couldn't control them or use items or the like. Maybe it just, that's how they did it back in the day with the older Dragon Quest Monsters titles. If there's any reason Dragon Quest does something stupid, it's probably because of tradition. Like how he's actually not talking there. Nice. Silent protagonist. Hey, it's Captain Mayday. Oh, the original, you didn't have direct control over them, sir? Rex, maybe. Oh, the original one works the same way? That's interesting. You gotta have the ceremonial final boss. There's another superior. This young's out single challenge. He's the real deal. The true Monster Scout challenge must be the post-game. Cap Rex Day is back at his best. Thanks, dude. Yeah, let's just go back to that island we've been stranded on for months. Try to look a little bit more delightful to main character. This is a very, like, Ocarina of Time sounding song. I like that they skipped all the rest of the battles. Like, he easily surpassed the qualifiers. I guess they didn't want to bore the player after fighting Leonyx. Yeah, throwing meat. I'm glad they got rid of that system. I like the catching system in this one. It could use a little bit of work. I'm curious to see how they did it in Joker 3 compared to this one. I'd like for status effects to help it, like they do in Pokemon, for example. Yeah, we did start these the same week. This one was trending on the short side of a long game, obviously. And Little Battler's Experience was trending very much on the long end of a short game, so... that might actually be a clue, too. Of course not. I'm guessing the grinding you have to do in this game probably lends a good chunk of hours to the length of the playthrough for most people. If you don't abuse metal slime spawning, for example. And I think we had a pretty OP party by the end there. Like, guessing most players aren't going to make a tanky behemoth slime that doesn't have any abilities, just has attack boost 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, right, little DPs. Oh, that's cool. I like the monsters cast. See if you caught them all or not. Oh, and they're telling you which game they came from. That's really cool. I like that. Interesting. The Metal Slime is as far back as Dragon Quest II. That's really neat. I'm a big fan of that. Oh wow, the Hammerhood was 5. I thought that was a much older monster. Beetle Boy, Dancing Devil, Don Mole, of course. Yeah. Journey of the Cursed King. Oh, Frogface was new, as was Calamari. Wow, they drew a lot from Dragon Quest VIII, didn't they? Oh, this game was even post 9. Interesting. Angel Slime, right. Probably all of the special slimes. And just look at all those question marks. Those are all monsters we didn't catch or breed. Oh, like Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. You make a Rocket Slime. Yeah, go for it, Serpent. Come on. Hey, Symphony Orchestra. Probably took up a big chunk of the cartridge. Yeah. So, I'm not sure I want to run an auction and a game replace overnight and have to worry about that while I'm on my way to Australia. So I might just set the auction to... We'll get it running and we'll have it end and collapse the vote for the next game effective for when I get back. So that's next week, Friday. You'll have to get in your votes for a longer than 30-hour game and to bid in the auction, assuming that my bot never goes down in the interim. And then we'll wrap it up Friday night, actually probably more like Saturday morning. I'm trying to stagger the times at auctions and to be a little bit fair to people in different parts of the world. King Trode is in this? That's awesome. It's really funny. Yeah, I like this theme. Probably the best thing for the stream is for me to play Albert Odyssey for the remaining time until we do Lost Odyssey. Thought there is that Albert Odyssey doesn't get replaced by anything on the voting spreadsheet, and once we beat it, we have that extra room in the schedule to spend 2 days a week on voting spreadsheet games. I really want to play Bloodborne. But, I think I'll do Albert Odyssey. After the credits are done, I'll go take a quick break, go to the bathroom, and make a final decision before I come back. Yeah, right, little DPs. So many points out there, it's so much easier to mass vote. So I think it's like, what? Now, I would do Lost Odyssey for 3 hours because it's a cool game, but since it's a sub-block game, I don't want to give special treatment. I thought about doing that, though, yeah. I can do whatever they want with your points for now. I don't have any incentives for spending your stock. That's correct. I'll put a message out about it in Discord and Google group. It's really funny that King Trode. Does he count as a single slot monster, or is he a 3-slot monster, Serp? Yes, it's both. Sure. Cool, guys. I'll be back in a few. Run to the restroom real quick, and we'll see. Get back. Bummer. Before I go, okay, lost thought. Should be able to get it back. So. Oh yeah, that's too bad. Okay, I should be able to recover too, though. Alright, we'll be back in a few. Yeah. He wants to. He's getting anxious that I'm getting up and moving. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna blink the stream here to try to fix the VOD. Y'all can go ahead and vote for the next game. I'm just gonna absolve myself of responsibility and leave it to democracy. I got a few survey responses that were frustrated about me, like, for example, picking Dark Souls after finishing a game instead of picking another one of the games from the voting spreadsheet. Um, so I'm worried about that. You know, I want to make sure that we are moving the voting spreadsheet along, since a couple viewers find that frustrating. But I guess in these cases, it might just be smartest for me to leave it to a vote to whoever's watching at the time. So I think we'll do that going forward. That'll be our policy. If we beat a game early, anyone who happens to be in chat when we beat the game can vote for what we'll play next from a selection of the stuff that's currently on the schedule. I guess I didn't include Monster Hunter on there, but I don't have Generations yet. I'm actually going to download it for the flight tonight. Put up a quick 1-minute countdown, and then we'll go with whoever wins. It's currently 5 Bloodborne to Lost Odyssey's 4. I hear you, Sornas. If you'd like to vote, it's vote 1 for Albert Odyssey, 2 for LBX, 3 for Bloodborne, and 4 for Lost Odyssey. "30 seconds, although for you that'll be a little different. All right, Bloodborne takes it by 1 vote. Now, is it? I've been picking just Bloodborne and not Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. Is there a theory on that? Should I be picking The Old Hunters as my games browser choice instead? I always worry when there's games that are split like that. The Electoral College decides. I guess if you guys can do me a quick favor and just check Twitch to see which one is more commonly streamed, number of streamers using it. Get my heart rate monitor, and what else? Because shenanigans. I love shenanigans. Yeah, is it? Man, I wish Twitch and Giant Bomb would work together and merge those, because it's kind of frustrating. That they don't. Like Final Fantasy XIV, for example, has both Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, and I think that Revealing Wisdom says pick Heavensward. Ah, crud. Yeah, my capture card is mad at me again. All right. I think we're back.